Leeds fans, stop scrolling right now. Elland Road just erupted with breaking news, and the name involved is a betrayal. A former hero is in talks. A promotion winner wants a January return and a £400. 0-week superstar just got linked to the attack. The walls of Elland Road are shaking. Here is the first payoff, the betrayal. Patrick Bamford, he's negotiating with them. If you bleed white, yellow, and blue, and you know Leeds are bigger than Sheffield United, smash that like button right now and subscribe for the War Room. We start with the news that has every Leeds fan absolutely furious. Stay locked. The betrayal is real. Patrick Bamford, a man who wore the white shirt for 7 years, a man who gave us 17 goals in that glorious return to the Premier League, is officially negotiating with Sheffield United. This isn't just a rumor, this is a confirmed report. The Telegraph's reporter Mike McGrath dropped the bombshell this afternoon, stating sources inside Sheffield United confirm the talks are active. Let that sink in. A player who left Elland Road just this past summer, released on a free, has been without a club, and the first club he runs to is one of our most hated rivals. This is the same Patrick Bamford who, during our promotion celebrations, was filmed starting the chant insulting Chris Wilder. And now he wants to play for him. The hypocrisy is staggering. Bamford's legacy at Leeds was complicated enough. We respected the 2020-21 season, but the injuries derailed everything. 18 appearances last term without a single goal. He left with well wishes, but this changes the memory. This taints it. The online reaction from Leeds fans has been pure venom, with many already calling him a traitor and demanding the club remove any remaining images of him from Elland Road. Sheffield United are desperate, sitting 22nd in the championship, deep in the relegation zone after losing the playoff final last season. They need anything they can get. But for Bamford, at 32 years old, to choose Bramall Lane, it's a shocking lack of respect for the fans who chanted his name for 7 years. It's a weak move, a desperate signature for a desperate club. What does this really mean? It means the rivalry just got personal again. When we play them, it won't just be about points, it will be about silencing a player who turned his back on the club. How will the Leeds fans react when he steps onto the pitch at Elland Road wearing that shirt? It's going to be toxic, and frankly, he deserves the reception he's going to get. It's a move driven by desperation, both from the Blades and from Bamford himself, who clearly couldn't find another suitor. What do you think? Does this move permanently damage Patrick Bamford's legacy at Leeds United? Drop your honest opinion in the comments below. We need to hear the voice of Elland Road on this one. If you agree this is an unforgivable move, smash that like button. The reaction from Sheffield fans is mixed. Some are laughing at the Wilder link, others are just desperate for a striker. But for us, it's a line crossed. And while one former hero is burning bridges, another promotion winner might be building one straight back to Elland Road. The January transfer window just got a massive lifeline. Stay right here. The January window is approaching, and Leeds United need firepower to survive this Premier League relegation scrap. The attack has been struggling, but a golden opportunity has just fallen into Daniel Farke's lap. A player who was instrumental in our promotion last season, a winger who lit up the championship, is desperate for a move. He escaped our clutches in the summer, choosing a loan to Villarreal instead. But that move has turned into a nightmare. We're talking about Manor Solomon. The Israel international has reportedly had enough of La Liga. According to the Spanish outlet El Periódico Mediterráneo, Solomon has personally asked his parent club, Tottenham, to recall him in January. Why a criminal lack of game time he's made just for league appearances, despite getting a goal and an assist in only 82 league minutes, proving his efficiency. He's been frozen out. Tottenham didn't think he was ready for their first team in the summer, and they've only strengthened since then. A recall means one of two things: another loan or a permanent sale. This is where Leeds must act. The door is wide open. We know Farke and the board were keen right until the final hours of the summer window. Now, they have a second chance that is almost too good to be true. We need more goals. Solomon provided 22 league goal contributions for us last season. He knows the system, he knows the manager, and he knows the stadium. He would slot straight back in, likely on the left, allowing Somerville to potentially operate more centrally or maintain his position on the right, giving Farke incredible tactical flexibility. It also means we aren't relying solely on Dan James. But there is a catch. Leeds are not alone. The report explicitly states that West Ham have already inquired about his services. The 49ers will have to move fast and decisively. This isn't just about adding depth, it's about replacing dead weight. A move for Manor Solomon would almost certainly spell the end for Jack Harrison. Harrison's reputation is already on the floor after how he turned his back on the club following relegation years ago, and his performances this term have been lackluster. Bringing Solomon back provides the clinical edge, the ability to cut in, and the creativity that our struggling strikers desperately need. Are you Team Solomon? Do you believe bringing him back in January is the key to unlocking our attack and securing Premier League survival? Let me know if you take Solomon back in a heartbeat. This move makes perfect sense. But Solomon alone might not be enough to fix the central problem. We're scoring 9 goals in 11 games. And a TalkSport legend just dropped the biggest name yet in connection with Elland Road. We have to talk about the striker situation. 9 goals in 11 Premier League games. It's not good enough. Dominic Calvert-Lewin has notched just 1 goal in 7 starts, massively underperforming his XG of 3.5. The tactics might be debated, but the numbers don't lie. DCL is not finishing his chances. His movement has been criticized. He seems a step behind the play, and that 3.5 XG versus 1.0 actual goal is one of the worst differentials in the entire league. We are creating. He is failing. Leeds United need a killer in the box to stay in this division. The failure to sign Harry Wilson in the summer still stings, but a new, much bigger name has just been thrown into the ring, and it's a rumor that has the entire fan base talking. Ally McCoist, speaking on TalkSport this morning, was asked which clubs would be queuing up for a specific England international currently playing in Saudi Arabia. When Alan Brazil asked if Leeds, Fulham, or Everton would be in the mix, McCoist's response was instant. Oh, you better believe it. It's the hardest thing to do. Put the ball in the back of the net. The player they're discussing, Ivan Toney. Toney is currently at Al Ahly, and Thomas Tuchel has made it clear his England World Cup chances are slim if he stays there. A loan move back to the Premier League seems likely. McCoist is right about one thing. Leeds need a player like Toney, a proven goalscorer with 36 goals in 85 Premier League games for Brentford. He is exactly the profile we are missing. But now, we must inject a heavy dose of reality. This move is almost certainly impossible. Let's look at the facts. First, the money. Toney is reportedly earning a staggering £400,000 a week in Saudi Arabia. Leeds, with our current PSR position, would struggle to afford even a quarter of those wages. The finances simply do not add up. Second, the competition. McCoist himself mentioned Everton and Tottenham. West Ham is another. These are clubs in mid-table or pushing for Europe. Who can afford his wages? Why would Ivan Toney, desperate to get back into the England squad, join a team deep in a relegation battle where service might be limited? He would want to go somewhere he has guaranteed goals to catch Tuchel's eye. He would easily start for a team like Everton. So while it's exciting to hear Ally McCoy say Leeds would better believe they're interested, the reality is this is a fantasy signing. The 49ers cannot sanction this deal. It highlights the problem, but Toney is not the solution. Do you think Leeds should blow their PSR budget on a desperate loan for Toney? Or is it smarter to pursue a realistic target like Solomon? Hit LIK if you think the Solomon deal is the real priority. The Toney talk is just smoke. But it proves one thing. The world knows Leeds are desperate for a striker. And that desperation leads us to a massive, 3-part conclusion. 3 stories. One defining moment for our season. The battle for Leeds United's future is being fought on 3 fronts. First, the emotional front. Patrick Bamford sticking a knife in the back of the supporters by negotiating with Sheffield United. It's a move that severs his legacy and pours gasoline on a rivalry that was already burning hot. He chose his side. Second, the tactical front. Manor Solomon. The door has swung wide open for a January return. He represents exactly what we are missing. Pace, creativity, and a proven connection with Fark's system. He is the realistic, achievable target who could single-handedly save our season and finally end the Jack Harrison debate. And third, the reality check. The Ivan Toney situation. It's a fantasy link that confirms what we all know: Dominic Calvert-Lewin isn't cutting it. And our Premier League status is hanging by a thread. We cannot afford the £400,000 a week superstar. We must be smarter. This is the crossroads. The 49ers must navigate Bamford's betrayal, ignore the Toney fantasy, and execute the Solomon masterstroke. This isn't just a transfer, it's a statement of intent. It's the difference between folding under Premier League pressure and fighting back with intelligence and precision. If they secure Solomon, They give Fark the weapon he needs. If they hesitate, West Ham will poach him, and we will be left relying on an attack that has only scored 9 goals in 11 games. The next 60 days will define whether we are marching on together in the Premier League or preparing for another dogfight in the Championship. This is where we stand. I need every single Leeds fan watching this to make their voice heard. 1. Smash that like button if you believe Manor Solomon is the one signing we must make in January. TWO. Drop a comment with your honest, one-word reaction to the Patrick Bamford news. What is he to you now? 3. Subscribe to this channel. Every subscription proves we are the biggest club in Yorkshire, and it lets Sheffield United know exactly what we think of their new target. We are covering this survival fight every single day. But listen closely, here is the double cliffhanger. The Bamford deal isn't done. A source inside Elland Road claims Leeds are furious and are now reviewing Bamford's exit clauses, though it's unlikely they can stop it. The real tension? Sheffield United's dressing room is reportedly split on signing a player who publicly insulted their manager. And the rival cliffhanger? West Ham's interest in Solomon is accelerating. David Moyes reportedly sees him as the perfect replacement for a departing player, and they are preparing a cash offer to Tottenham, not just a loan. Can Leeds match it? Marching on together, smash subscribe and march over West Ham Premier League survival is our destiny. Mod forever. Stay locked.